This is not one of those modern works that mingle fact with fiction. All the events and conversations I've described here were either witnessed by me or reported to me by one or more of the participants. That said, the reader will quickly become aware that I have not restricted myself to the description of events and conversations alone. This story would not be complete without at least some reference, and sometimes a lot of references to people's inner thoughts, feelings, and motives. And, where I have sought to describe such things, I confess a certain amount of deduction has necessarily come into play. That is, I've had to guess sometimes at what was going on in people's heads. The reason for this is obvious. Excluding maybe God, there's only ever one witness to a person's inner life. When that witness is not self-aware, or is untrustworthy, or is deceased, it becomes very difficult to get at the truth about his emotional world. So, with the blind, the dishonest, and the dead, and I encountered all three in researching this, I've recorded my own impressions. Sometimes I've made these deductions explicit. Often I hope the context made them so. In the end, the reader will have to measure the degree to which my understanding of individual human nature is biased or flawed. All this, I should add, I take to be a serious breach of the rules of journalism. I'm a newspaperman, a day-to-day reporter. My job, as I see it, is to record what I witness and what people tell me. I try to save my brilliant insights and perceptions for the barroom, where I can impress members of the opposite sex with my depth and sensitivity. But writing a book is different from writing a news story. A book ought to be about something, and wherever I've deviated from my usual methods of reporting, wherever I've played fast and loose with the literal truth, it had to do with what I think this book is about, and what it's not about. It is not, first of all, about the issue of capital punishment. My opinion on that, and on the concept of issues in general, is expressed early on in the text, so I won't repeat it here. Suffice it to say, I leave the whole question to those writers who are done impressing the opposite sex and still have some brilliant insights left over.